Chapter 1 of Defending Jacob opens like a courtroom drama with a twist of humor and tension. Andrew Barber, once the star prosecutor, now finds himself on the other side of the bench, testifying before a grand jury. The prosecutor grilling him is none other than Neil Lojudas, his former Prot.G turned office rival. The atmosphere is tense, but Barber's internal commentary is laced with wry humor. As Lojudas begins the questioning, Barber notes how Neil always looked like he was trying too hard, like a kid wearing his dad's suit, a thought that brings a quick smirk to Barber's face. Neil's rise in the DA's office, according to Barber, was about as surprising as a drunk uncle at Thanksgiving, given how eager he was to prove himself. Still, the relationship between them isn't entirely bitter. Barber can't help but feel a twisted sort of pride as he watches his former apprentice play prosecutor. The questioning turns to the case that kicked this whole thing off, the murder of Ben Rifkin, a boy from Barber's town. "You were the senior trial lawyer on this case, correct?" Lojudas asks, trying to sound calm and authoritative. "Correct," Barber replies. "And your son, Jacob, went to school with the victim," Lojudas adds, his voice thick with the question's weight. Barber pauses and mentally rolls his eyes. "Yes, Neil, that's public knowledge," he thinks, though what he says aloud is, "yes." The real tension comes from the fact that Jacob, Barber's own son, is tied to the case, but Barber insists he stayed professional. Lojudas, however, seems determined to poke holes in his story. "You didn't think it was a conflict of interest taking the case? I didn't think it would turn into this circus," he says dryly, but here we are. The banter between them is like a chess match, every question, every response calculated. Barber's thoughts, however, make the scene even more colorful. He refers to the grand jury process as a Kafkaesque nightmare and wonders if Lojudas's relentless questioning is a form of personal revenge for all the times Barber corrected his legal briefs in the past. As the chapter comes to a close, Barber reflects on how quickly things can go south in the legal world. One minute, you're the guy in charge. The next, you're the one with everyone's eyes on you, waiting for a crack. He muses, "It's funny how justice works when you're the one asking the questions. It's a fine machine. When you're the one answering them, it's a damn jackhammer." With that, the stage is set for the battle that's about to unfold. And Barber, with all his sharp wit and hidden anxiety, is right in the middle of it. Barber, keeping his cool, leans back in his seat, ready to parry.